Hi guys, hello. Sorry for technical issues. Something is wrong with either Twitch or other applications. We don't know. So we're gonna go for emergency stream, and we're just gonna play some looter, play our game on live today. So yes, hello and welcome everybody. Tactical Dogs in the area. My name is Walczak. I am a programmer slash Unity developer in Tactical Dogs. Together with me, there are also two guys from our studio, our game designer slash level designer slash Unity developer slash Swiss Army knife, Krzysztof.
Hi guys, my name is Krzysztof, and as Walczak said, I am mainly the designer in Luther.
Okay, and the other guy, our graphic designer slash art director slash pixel artist slash lasagna virtuoso, Łukasz.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm the main guy behind the art in the Luther, all of it mostly. Yeah, and hope you liked what you see here on our stream.
Okay, and there is also a shout out to Berdol, who is fighting really hard to overcome our technical issues. Our man in the shadows, who is doing all the stuff for us, like switching windows and stuff like this. And yes, and hello again to the chat. 16 people. 16 people. There were more, but thank you guys for staying, even though we have issues. If you have any problems, if you have any problems, we have problems. If you have any questions, feedback, whatever, want to ask us something, want to tell us something, please do in the chat now. And this first stream was to get each other better, to tell you something about us, but I think we will have to move it for next week. And today we are just gonna play our game. So I think Krzysztof can start. So
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, here we have like a menu to our game, and yeah, right now we have just short intro, but it's mainly a text, and yeah, this demo has like 1 year or something like that, guys. Yeah.
So yeah,
more,
or even more. So the even the intro is changed right now. But yeah, we would like to show you how our game in just looks. Well, I know that most of you just can saw our game from the screens and GIFs. But right now, maybe for some of the viewers, this is the first time that you are just seeing the looter in motion as the gameplay. So yeah, looter is a post-apocalyptic game. And in this game you are just playing as the looter. He's a nameless fella. And looters are characters very similar to the stalkers. They just go to the places that are very dangerous, and they try to find something like books, some technology, and sell them, trade them to make a living. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess
that's correct. I couldn't say it better. So yeah, just maybe short information about ourselves. We meet at Warsaw Game Dev School a couple of years ago. We started this course for video game development, and Luther was our main project for this course. So the basic idea behind this game was let's make Resident Evil in 2D. how hard it could be. It turns out it's not that easy, but we are still we just stick to it, and we are continue working on that. Hopefully, we're gonna finish it. And yeah, recently we team up with a couple of other developers, with Onyx Games, with Brico, with Backshot Software, and with Smolt Bros. And together, as you can see probably, and you already know, we are in Retrovibe. Yeah, we have our publisher now, so things are going in the right direction, I guess.
Yep, seems like it. Definitely. Yeah. I think this opportunity will bring some good stuff to our game for sure. Make it better.
So yeah, this is the first level we made.
Yeah,
It's,
this was basically the training ground for us as a developers, because I think that this first level, it's called the gates, mainly because we have here this gate with lock. I think it took us like 5 or 6 iterations, and even now some things are changed in this level. But yeah, many mechanics that are in our final game were created basically in this level. Stuff like,
Yeah.
jumping, climbing, ladders. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's another level that was remade as many
Yeah.
times as this one.
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest, I'm really surprised that this level survived, that we didn't scrap it and then put it to the bin. And yeah, it was changed so many times. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's just a pity for us to discard it.
Yeah, I remember that I was thinking that this level would be a bit different, because this whole building, like here, I thought that will be plane that crashed into this building, but as many things that I came up with didn't go to the final game, because as you can see, there are only 3 people in our gaming company, and yeah.
Yeah.
Creating video games takes very, very long time.
Yeah, sadly it does. Yeah, you just gotta stick to it.
Yeah. So
okay, we have a first. We have some questions in the chat. Onyx Games is asking. So, what is the story in your game? Nature took over the world. That's the question for our lore guy, Christoph.
Yeah.
What's the story, man?
What's the story, man? So the story is that something happened. Something happened in the past, and the world is probably at its end. We don't really know, because the whole Luther story and the whole world is just just well, this is just some little place from this whole world, and throughout the whole game, players will get some clues what happened, but the interpretation is up to them. It could be something classic like nukes, or maybe some biological disease, or maybe, I don't know, alien attack, or I don't know, water shortage, stuff like that. But
It will be revealed later in the game.
Yeah,
but very,
I
very
think that
vaguely.
Yeah, but even so, some things, even if you get through the whole game, can be interpreted in many ways. So yeah, but of course we have this sort of classical post-apocalyptic world. Well, classical is is like Mad Max, where we have deserts and we have like mutated jungle. But that's not the whole world. The forest isn't the whole world, but this mutated forest took this place, and because of that, many of humans like looters go here because here we have some like cities, villages that are still uncharted, and people can find some treasures in it. And by treasures, I mean the stuff from the past, like books, like clothing, and that's mainly the
Currency.
yeah, that's the currency for them. But we in our game we meet looters when they are just heading to Watchtower, this place that is a little bit of a civilization, and they are getting a quest like looter with another guys because he's just one from the pack of looters, and they get this quest. They need to go to the place that no one wants to go because it's so dangerous and uncharted, basically to find some cure for Magnate, the guy that is in power in this world. And that's the beginning of this whole story. And of course, at some point, something happens to the looter, to this protagonist, and he takes role, different role. He still is a looter, but with playing our game, you will reveal that the story of Tortura Forest, the place that they are looting, it has like a bigger story. It's not just like it is destroyed and there are monsters and just like that. So I think that's the main story. Yes. I don't want to reveal much because I think I like to leave it for the players, because that's the fun to see new things in our game and maybe be surprised by some things.
Yeah, Wyprostowany is asking, so this thing happened so long ago that the characters don't know exactly what it was. Yes, this is exactly
Yeah.
what we are saying. So basically, if they were any survivors of this thing, they are no longer alive.
Yeah,
Because
most of the people just were born in this world as it is. They are just referring to its to the world before, but they don't really know how it looked. Yeah, so right now, as you can see in a game, Luther is in this place called Enclave, because Tortura is a dangerous place, but those guys find a way to move around it, and they created these paths and these bases that are pretty much safe. And this is their power. It's not because they have guns and big muscles and they can fight enemies, mutants, because they cannot. They are too weak. They are just humans. But they know which way is the safe way, and where is the place that they can get additional ammo or heal themselves if something goes wrong. And yeah, and the farther the world goes, the less enclaves we find. So yeah. But for all the uncharted places, there are bigger rewards, and that's the thing in our game.
Okay, we got a nice comment from the chat from Absolute Audio. I love the look of this game so far. It's been nighttime on every level, and this is something I really love. It's like 21st century Pitfall, which is awesome. Yeah, it just remind me of
Yeah.
this Pitfall game. It was it was really great. Probably not playable at the moment, but
I remember that I played Pitfall, but I remember that I was very very young. I didn't really know what to do in it.
yeah, the
You
same,
were
the
just
same.
running, and there was this crocodile and ladders and stuff like
Damn.
that. Yes.
I'm out of the loop on this one for sure. I
Hmm?
have never seen it in any shape or form. Sadly, the Pitfall game.
Oh, oh.
And
You need to see it.
Yellow Crusher is saying, "I love the up-to-date mouth protection cloth piece, very timely." Yes, actually, we did it way before
It
the
was
Black
cool, yeah.
Plague. Yeah. So we kind of predicted it. Sorry.
Yeah, should have said something. Sorry about that. Oops.
Yeah. So now Krzysztof is going to use some quick use
Some heavy
items.
equipment. Yeah.
To deal some damage. As you can see, we're trying to make a combat with some gimmicks. He just used a flash grenade to stun the enemy, and then you can execute a finisher, which deals extra damage. The same if you score a headshot by using your pistol, and the area just before hidden area. We are trying to have a lot of those in the game to encourage and reward players for exploration. And Krzysztof is doing a really great job with this, with making hidden areas everywhere. So what's your rule, man? Like at least one hidden area per level?
Yeah, that's my ambition. At least
Yeah.
one area, a hidden area per level, because I think people really like to find things that are hidden. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, another question from the chat. Onyx Games 5. What about those fires? They have some special for functions. Not in this build, though, but we are going to use fireplaces and bonfires as like a save points, like in Dark Souls, basically. Similarly, so when you would be able to rest by the fire, replenish your ammo, and shit like this. But in this build it doesn't work yet. We are working on it now, and. Another question for CTSG. How would you describe the main game loop in the looter aside from platformer and side shooter? We have seen some environmental puzzles, equipment management, and so on. I'm really curious, how are those elements glued together, and what should be the most important for the player?
basically, the most important thing for the player is moving forward, and using everything you can to do this. I think that our basic loop is combat and platforming. By fighting other stuff, you won't see this in demo, but of course, loot is not just to get some points to the high score. You will use the loot to upgrade your equipment, to upgrade basically your accessories, to trade with other looters, to craft some stuff. Well, it's not like in Minecraft, but it's more like in The Last of Us. the crafting or Resident Evil series. And yeah, I think that's it. We have the question: how much you get inspiration from for the
B.I.O.T.
environment?
Pripyat.
For the environment.
Yeah.
Oh,
From
you mean the
the-
actual the actual city of the or there is something.
As
Uh,
much
well,
as we can. There is, I think there are series of clips, or maybe a single clip, I don't remember, from this guy and he's doing like VR videos from Pripyat. And yeah, so basically I'm trying to watch it and do as many stuff from that video as I can. We thought that maybe at some point we will get to a trip to the Chernobyl, to the Pripyat, to see this with our own eyes, because as you can see, those our buildings are inspired by Eastern Europe from the 90s, 80s. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Basically
something like
everything.
that.
Yeah, basically everything that is non-organic is heavily inspired by Eastern European style of architecture and vehicles and props, everything like that. Yeah, and of course, all of it is ruined. So,
Yeah. So Pripyat is
Pretty
very
obvious
good
connection.
call for. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, another question from the chat. Does your game has Metroidvania elements? Is it like a big interconnected level? No, it's not. There is going to be something like you're gonna spend some time in one area, walk around, unlock doors, solve some puzzles, kill everyone, beat the boss, and then proceed to another one. You will be able to come back to some locations, but at the moment it's gonna have Metroidvania elements, of course, but not it's like a one big level or something.
Yeah, like Hollow Knight or something like that. But we are thinking about it, and when I'm creating the levels, I'm always thinking about backtracking and do we have a places in level that I can put more stuff. If in Metroidvania style, we will get another item that gives us the way to move to area that was previously not available. But right now, it's basically, as Walczak told, it's one area that is like this hub of few levels, and they are then you are just moving forward. But yeah, we are discussing it on daily basis. This whole Metroidvania stuff. I don't really know. For sure, it won't be like like this big map when you can just get lost and try to create your own path. For us, at some point, maybe player will have a choice, like for example, 3 paths, which boss he wants to fight first. But to some extent, I think, guys. Yes, did I say it right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. So
Sounds correct.
22 people watching. Thank you guys for staying with us, even though the technical problems. We now got information that this is the AAA gaming companies trying to destroy in the game dev, and but we will strike
Yeah,
back.
basically the Luther Games is based on this event, like the battle between AAA companies and indie companies. The world came to apocalypse, and
Yeah, it was because too many microtransactions and and too
yeah.
expensive DLCs, and people were just went apeshit crazy and start killing each other. And all right, maybe let's
So
not
that's
go
it.
this.
That's the story.
That's the story.
Yeah.
Uh, all right. Yeah.
Dang.
Actually, should we show something more? Like, I don't know, like some of the things that we have actually prepared for today, or should we leave it for a next stream? What you guys think?
I think that well, because we've created
we
some kind of scenario for this stream, but I think
Yeah.
if we right now start from the like beginning, and
Yeah.
it won't just look good. So
and it's
True.
I believe it's better to avoid any potential technical difficulties. We had enough of those, I think. So
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So let's just continue playing this stream.
yeah,
Oh, look.
as you can see, we try to merge nature and like industrial part of environment together, like blend them into like some kind of a cool mix. And here's a perfect example.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and finally, as Valchak, you can see we can put here like actual doors, not the
Oh yes, I made
teleport.
them. I made them recently.
Yeah. So this is the game development of the indie studio. Like you need to create some mechanic, but you don't have time. So 1 year later, here we have it, and yeah, they don't know what I'm saying about. So it's like an inside thing. Because
Yeah.
as you saw, if when he got to the door, it was like fade out and fade in, and because we didn't have the mechanic that door are opening on the level, and right now we have it, and can I go there, or I will just fall? I
Uh,
don't remember. We had
uh,
like a bug in this because okay,
Go for it.
let's
Go for it, mate.
yeah, we will
I
just
think we
start.
fixed it. We fixed it. It's
Oh yeah, okay.
but I think there was a monster here before.
Yeah, it
Uh,
was, but we didn't have mechanic, and he was seeing us through the walls. And
Ah.
when you get to the outside of this tunnel, you are just getting hit, and it was basically broken because player was punished and uh, he couldn't do anything with it. So yeah, but it will be in the final game. So
Another question from the chat. How does the weapon system look like? I'm not sure what you exactly mean, but we're gonna have a couple of weapons in the game. There are gonna be range weapons like the usual stuff: handgun, shotgun, assault rifle, and couple of melee weapons like knife and axe overall. And then you're gonna have as well weapon upgrades. At the moment, as you can see, we picked up the laser sight recently, which allows you to aim faster. I mean, like focus your precision aiming faster, and there's gonna be normal like usual for games way of progressing your weapons, of leveling up your weapons. So you're gonna. We are not sure about this yet because this is the thing we're
Which
working
one?
on again. The weapon progression system.
Oh yeah. As Walczak told, we are just thinking about it. Not stuff like the laser sight, but the thing happened with my mouse that I told you about, like it freezed. Yeah. But of course, maybe we will do some upgrading like behind the scenes. So when you upgrade your weapon, it will do more damage, but it doesn't really show right now in the game. So we are thinking about it, but yeah, you need to do something with this whole loot that you are just searching in our
Exactly.
game.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
that's one thing, and one thing that is also in our combat game like loop is quick use items, because as you saw when I was playing, they are very powerful because for most cases it gives you like instant kill, or you can stun enemy and then kill it with the finisher. But if you think about the combat in our game, I think it's more like you need to hold the enemies as far from you as you can, because they are doing a lot of damage. As you can see on my HP right now, I took 2 shots from the enemy, and they basically took the 70% of my life. So I think in our game the combat looks like this: when you are
It's like your
holding
ex.
enemy. Yeah, when you are holding enemy as far as you can, everything goes right. But when enemy is closing to you, stuff can happen, and you can get easily killed. Yeah, we are just putting more effort or focus on the ranged weapons, and axe or knife or different melee weapon is more like a last resort weapon, just to smash some enemy and then roll out, or just run away, because melee weapon, as in Resident Evil, are not that effective.
You need ammo. Digger is asking again, do you need ammo for them guns, right? You are not able to keep them away all the time. I think we're gonna be throwing a lot of ammo on the player, just to encourage them to go for firearms combat, because as we can see on the when people are playing, I don't know, everyone just likes melee weapons, or they just like saving ammo. So this is quite a challenge to make a player use range weapons more often. But yeah, so yeah, and of course there must be question about the crossbow. No, there will be no crossbow, not in this game. Actually, if there's gonna be something like this, it's gonna be actually the real bow, because it looks better in 2D, in the
Yeah.
in the crossbow. It will just look silly, like you have like this plank and you're holding, and what's that? And crossbow will look nice with with this arc and everything.
Yeah.
So
Also, crossbow looks similar to the machine gun, and yeah. So
yeah,
Wojak
yeah.
is right. Even if we do some of that weapon, it would be a
But we
bow.
are not doing this. No, not
Yeah.
in this game. Yeah, yeah. For
Yeah.
for Bow, please visit Onyx Games and Janosik too. I think that there was a boss somewhere. So please search there
Yeah.
for boss.
So yeah, bow action is
Yeah.
in Janosik. But to the question about ammo, we are also the players, and as every player, we like to hoard the ammo. And everyone that is playing the games ends with like hundreds of ammo that they don't really use because it could be, helpful later. And we, as Walczak said, we want to encourage player to use guns. And yeah, we have something in our mind to something in our minds, so the player will have more gun action.
Okay, thanks, Briku. I just googled vertical crossbow, and it looks pretty sick. And I think, you know what? The thing I said about no crossbows in the game, like.
Yeah, there was in Dark Souls there this repeating crossbow, and it has like a clip, maybe something like that. No, I don't know. I don't know about that, but yeah. And right now, I know that you don't see it yet, but there is actually a mini boss right here, and yeah, and we will try to kill it.
Oh my god, what is that on
Oh
the
my
wall?
god, what it? It's a Slither dude. Oh my god.
Oh, well, that was
Killed
fast.
me.
That was fast.
Yeah. As
Now
I
it's
thought.
gonna.
I thought
Oh,
you were a
look.
better gamer.
Yeah, I thought that too. Oh look,
Oh,
and we
yeah.
have like a nice bug from our demo. Yeah, but it's a repeating bug. So yeah, it's actually fixed in the new version. But we are. I am just playing on the build on my Steam account. So yeah.
Oh,
Didn't
yeah.
get the new version.
Briku,
Don't know why.
I believe when I created the larvas in our game, I mostly took the inspiration from a pretty famous video of Bear Grylls eating a huge larva from under the bark of some old tree, I believe. Yeah, that's the main inspiration. They look basically the same, I think. Yeah.
The Slither from movie Slither. Small Gross is asking. I actually didn't know there was a movie Slither.
Yeah, I remember that I came up with the Slither name because it means that something is slippery or something like
Easy,
that.
like yeah, like
Yeah, but it was a placeholder name, so I don't know if it will hold up. What do you
I think
guys
it will.
think?
It really grew on me. I really like this name, and think we're gonna keep it.
Yeah.
So.
I thought that maybe this larv could have like a how to I put it more soft name because it's I don't know how to because Slither is very like sharp name and the larv is like a blob.
But it has sharp teeth, and
Oh yeah.
it looks like I don't know.
It looks like
It looks like it could bite.
it looks like the cherv
Oh yeah, it looks like
from
with
Dune.
Elisa. Slither is a movie with Elizabeth Banks. Just googling it now.
Yeah. Google and tell me, should I watch it? Maybe I'll watch it today. I'm out of ammo. What now? What now?
Grenades. Use grenades, man.
You've told man that players will have plenty of ammo, and right now, look, I need to use axe. I will die. I will probably. No.
Use the grenade, man.
Use the force. Oh yeah. Throw the grenade to the other side.
Yeah, you can like.
Yeah.
Jeez,
And it's done.
wait, it's done. Slither, 2006 IMDb.
4.5.
6.5 out of 10. Yeah,
6
that
and
looks
5.
alright.
That looks
For,
alright.
for a horror movie, yeah. So and it has Elizabeth. Oh, and it has Nathan Fillion on this as well.
Oh, definitely need to watch it right.
Firefly Man. All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, thanks, Small Bros. We'll definitely check it out.
Yeah,
Looks
yeah, for
really
sure.
looks really nice. I just how I think I googled Slither name Slither before the game, and how come we not came across this? So yeah, thanks, Small Bros again. Um, yeah, we're gonna stream for next for extra 10 minutes because of the technical problems
Technical
and
issue,
delay
yeah.
at the beginning. What else? Yeah, but
We know
actually,
how you like to watch three nerds playing video games, so yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Krzysztof, you need to play 10 more minutes, and
Dude,
but there is nothing
everything
to do.
I've played, there is nothing to do in our
No,
demo.
actually, there is a secret area that you haven't revealed. But you have to go back a lot.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't go. Ah, no, you went there. Sorry,
Yeah.
because you had the key. All right, sorry.
But I will tell you, because even at that moment we had like more content, and this is like a blokowisko.
Oh,
Estate, homing estate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you know, like apartments, on flat, stuff like that. So yeah, this is the building that the looters are referring to as the towers because they have this architecture, and the main clue, the main puzzle for it is to take electricity back on. So the elevator
Lift.
can the lift thing that goes up. Yeah. So you know there is this thing with this place when you are start the electricity in this building, maybe some stuff will change. And for example, yeah, the enemies went back to life because this is the another thing. If you kill the enemies in our game, they are just respawning, but it has like a uzasadnienie.
Reason.
Yeah, it has a reason. Thank you.
Yeah.
So
There was a
as
question. Sorry,
okay,
continue.
there's a question. Yeah.
There was a question about Igwa from the chat. So
Okay.
there is she. I don't have any treats in my hands. She's just behaving that well.
Exactly. So I wanted to tell
that wasn't.
to end with my electricity story. So right now you have this area and this hidden area, and I've showed you this because you know I know that it is here. But even if player won't see it at the first, maybe if the electricity goes up, some lightning will come from it from some kind of a light bulb or something like that. So yeah, that's the thing for this location. Yeah, that's I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to say. And yeah, and there are many stuff that we just blocked here because yeah, for the demo purpose.
Yeah, and as you can see, some enemies respawned. We are still working on the actually not working, maybe more designing this, but we are thinking of creative way of enemies to respawn because we wanted to make it kinda like in Dark Souls, but with the timer. So when you kill an enemy, then you have like approx 3 minutes for them to respawn. So it's like a little bit like Souls, but a bit different. And it.
Yeah, even if you die, when you are going through the level, you still have some chunk of time when you can just go through the level and not fight the enemies. So yeah. So
Does the
I
boss
think
respawn? No. No,
no,
definitely
no.
not.
Bosses are the
I
main
think this
evil.
this boss will respawn actually because we haven't
Oh yeah, we
changed
can
that.
check this out.
Yeah, actually, I don't know. Will he
Yeah,
respawn? But
yeah.
I
We
think
don't
he.
really know.
I think he will. I
Oh
think
my
if you die,
god.
I think if
Yeah.
you die, he will. Or reloaded the scene. Yeah, yeah. Of course you did. Yeah, I think in this he will respawn. But please don't look at this. Please don't look at this. This is
Yeah, old stuff.
this is
We were aware of that, so it was shown.
yeah. This was in purpose. So
Yeah, yeah.
so
If you play games and you see the bugs, sometimes it's not because the developers didn't know about it. Sometimes they just didn't have a time. And I remember that we were working on this demo for the PGA. PGA are how do you call it in
Oh.
English?
Poznan Game Arena.
Yeah, Poznan Game Arena,
game
and
show.
we are just working on this demo constantly for the last 2 weeks, and we wanted to create as much content as we could, and of course many things weren't tested, and bugs came. That's the natural thing.
Some of them are tested, but then we just like
Didn't have time.
gave up improving that and moved on with other stuff because there's gonna be like loads of things that you can see there are not going to be in the final game. Like for example, the whole inventory
There it
will
is.
be the whole. Yeah, he's still there. He's still
I
there.
will try to find it with just.
So this will not be in the final game. In final game, you will have to beat him once.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Well, maybe we'll recolor it and
yeah, maybe we'll like recycle
like
it.
like budget bosses. Like
Okay,
in
and then
Sekiro.
right. So maybe let's use chat. Do you have another idea for the name for his brother, for Slitter's brother?
Slider.
Slitter's brother.
Slitter brother.
Little bit mentally challenged, but still part of the family.
like I don't know, maybe John.
Steve.
Steve the Slither.
Yeah.
Narvaez here again. Axe seems very effective. The axe seems very effective. Yes, that's true.
But yeah,
Yeah.
if you get in the midst of enemies and you screw up the attack of the axe, then you're in trouble
hit.
for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that was the gameplay of our game. I hope that you liked it, and we will show you in the next streams the newest version of it, and of course the way how we are working on creating stuff like that, and yeah, I hope that you will join us on our individual streams. I think that the next stream in
We'll
the next
do this
week.
one properly.
Yeah, we will do this one properly, and then you will have the chance after the next week to get each of us individually, because we will have each of us will have our own streams, and we'll be talking and live deving different stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah.
Oh yeah, please join our Discord. Join our other social media, Twitter. We are really hungry for those them likes, follows, and new members. So there is an interesting comment waiting for you to get it. What else? Oh yeah, and please watch next streams. Our stream is next week at the same time, but we also have other games coming. Tomorrow is what's tomorrow? Remind me. Is it Shark or B.I.O.T.A? Warlock? So one of them three Warlock. Yeah, there's a Project Warlock.
Stay tuned for Project Warrior Warlock 2.
Project Warlock 2, the shining emerald in Retrovibe's crown. Yeah, please watch it. We will be watching for sure. And next, there will be other games. Small Bros with B.I.O.T.A and Briku with Shark-Punk Vermin Fall, and next week we start with Janosik 2 again, and then our string. So please check it out. Check out our website, tacticaldogs.com, the retrovibegames.com, and sorry. Yeah, stay safe. Thanks for watching us. Thanks for all of you 28 legends watching us today. And yeah, until next time.
Yeah, see you guys.
Bye.